Urgent warning. The Virgin Mary's alarming message that can save your life. Welcome, everyone. May the grace of Christ be with you today. As we navigate these turbulent times, it is crucial that we remain vigilant and prepared for what lies ahead. The world, as we know it, is on the brink of a devastating transformation. A dark and relentless storm, unlike anything humanity has ever witnessed, is swiftly approaching, bringing with it an all-encompassing power that will forever alter our existence. This isn't just a warning, this is a divine call. A sinister cloud, heavy with impending destruction, is heading toward us, carrying with it a plague that defies human understanding. This is no longer a question of if, but when. For those who remain complacent, believing that life will simply continue as it always has, this message comes as a sharp reminder. The time for denial has passed. The very fabric of our world will soon be torn apart, and nothing in its path will remain untouched. The coming epidemic is indiscriminate. It will not show mercy based on religion, age, or wealth. It will strike everyone. Imagine your skin burning, your body writhing in agony, and your mind consumed by panic as the world around you falls into chaos. The suffering will be unimaginable. You won't have the luxury of waiting for a cure or solution, as the answers will be nowhere to be found when the catastrophe arrives. The screams of despair will echo through the streets as fear takes hold of all hearts. What we once believed in, science, medicine, and our sense of security, will crumble in an instant. As you read these words, know this: the storm is already on its way. It grows closer with every passing second. This cloud of doom is advancing rapidly, and soon it will be upon us, catching many off guard and unprepared. There will be no escape, unless you heed the divine message that is being shared with us right now. This is no coincidence. The fact that you are reading this at this very moment is a sign that you have been chosen to receive this warning. The Virgin Mary herself is reaching out, urging us to prepare spiritually and physically for the trials that are to come. But preparation is not a passive act, it requires action. You must take the necessary steps now to protect yourself and your loved ones. The future will depend on whether you have the right spiritual protection in your home. This is not just a matter of chance or luck. It's about obedience to a heavenly call that could very well determine your survival. This plague, this storm, is not just a physical affliction. It is designed to test our faith, to sow seeds of doubt in our hearts, and to shake us to our core. Even those who believe their faith is strong will soon find themselves confronted with unimaginable challenges. The blackness of this cloud will not only bring suffering, but also disorientation, confusion, and spiritual turmoil. Evil forces are at work, seeking to turn us away from the truth, to break our resolve, and to leave us lost in the chaos. But there is hope, a ray of light that will guide us through the darkness. The Virgin Mary has shown us a powerful tool for protection. It is not just any object. It is a holy and sacred item that has the power to shield your body, mind, and spirit from the devastation that awaits. Without this protection, you will be exposed and vulnerable to the forces of destruction. Do not underestimate the seriousness of this situation. The signs are already visible: strange occurrences in the sky, inexplicable shifts in the climate. All of these are precursors to the coming tribulation. Now is the time to act. Now is the time to prepare. Your survival depends on your response to this call. Do not delay. Take the necessary steps to secure your spiritual and physical protection. The darkness is approaching, but with the Virgin Mary's guidance, we can face it with faith, strength, and hope. A great and subtle spiritual attack is on the horizon, one that will not only ravage the body, but will also challenge the very core of our faith. As the physical toll of this plague weakens the human body, it will also strike at the heart of every person's beliefs. Your convictions, your trust in God, will be tested like never before. This is not just a time of physical suffering. It is a time when doubt will infiltrate your spirit, when skepticism will attempt to pull you further away from the divine. And when faith begins to falter, the forces of evil will seize the opportunity to further their dark agenda. But for those who heed the warning, there is still time to prepare. Now is the moment to gather your loved ones, to come together in prayer, and to strengthen your faith. Only those who fortify their spiritual lives will stand firm against the storm that is approaching. This plague will be far more than a physical disease. It will attempt to break your spirit, to plant seeds of doubt, and to make you feel as if God has abandoned you in your darkest hour. But do not be deceived by the quiet around you, for it is the calm before the storm. When the cloud of destruction arrives, it will strike quickly and mercilessly, leaving devastation in its wake. Only those who have prepared both physically and spiritually will be able to endure the collapse of the world as we know it. This is the time to act. Will you take steps to safeguard your soul, or will you wait until the chaos is upon you? The Virgin Mary has revealed a powerful object of protection, one that holds divine spiritual strength. When used with unwavering faith, it will repel the evil forces that are behind this plague. But make no mistake, this protection will only be effective for those who believe. Without faith, it is just an object. With faith, it becomes a shield against the darkness. Now is not the time to hesitate or doubt. The clock is ticking, and the storm is drawing closer. Many will dismiss this message as paranoia or superstition, but when the plague strikes, those who heed the call and act will be the ones shielded by God's grace. Will you risk your life and the lives of your family by waiting for the worst to unfold? Once the disease takes hold and the first signs appear, small, seemingly innocent skin irritations, there will be no turning back. These marks will evolve into deep, excruciating scars as the pandemic escalates. Hospitals will be overwhelmed, and there will be no cure. The power of humanity, no matter how advanced, cannot stop this plague. Only divine intervention can protect us now. The object revealed by the Virgin Mary holds more than just physical power. It carries spiritual strength that can ward off the evil forces behind this illness. In the midst of the storm, it will be your anchor and your shield. But its power will only be realized if you use it with absolute faith. Without faith, it is just an object. With faith, it becomes a potent weapon against the forces of darkness. Do not make the mistake of believing you can face this alone. Neither human power nor medical advancements can defeat this plague. Only divine strength can cast out the darkness. And the Virgin Mary has extended her protective cloak to all who believe. The question is, are you ready to take refuge under it? Now is the time to prepare. In these critical times, the urgency to come together as a family, as a community, has never been greater. Gather your loved ones, your friends, your family, and let them know what is coming. The battle you are about to face cannot be fought alone. Through prayer, you can build a powerful shield that no evil can break through. But hear this, your prayers must be genuine. Words spoken in fear or panic will not suffice. Only prayers rooted in unwavering faith will reach the heavens. God listens to those who call upon Him with a pure heart, not those who cry out in desperation. There are those who will continue with their lives, oblivious to the impending storm. To them, the signs will go unnoticed, hidden in plain sight, but you have the power to be different. You are the one who can prepare, the one who can protect those closest to you. There is an epidemic coming, and it is unlike anything we have ever faced. No human power can stop it. Yet there is still time for you to act. Time for you to respond to the warning that has been given to us by the Virgin Mary herself. She sees the future, and she knows that this goes beyond a simple illness. It is a spiritual test, a trial that will test the very core of our beliefs. Do not be afraid. There is hope for those who remain steadfast, for those who choose to walk in the light. This is a battle between light and darkness, and only those who walk in faith will overcome. The world is changing, and the signs are all around us. The famine, the wars, the earthquakes, they are just the beginning. Fear will spread like wildfire, and society will crumble. But those who unite in faith will be protected. They will have the strength to face the challenges ahead. This is the moment to act. What is coming is more than just a disease. It is a challenge to our souls, a test of our very faith. The disease may ravage the body, but its true goal is to weaken our spirits, to make us doubt the existence of God, to sow seeds of fear and confusion. Those who lose their faith will be easy prey for the forces of evil. But those who strengthen their spiritual ties, who turn to God with all their hearts, will weather the storm. The Virgin Mary has given us the tools to defend ourselves, but they will only be effective if we believe in them with all our hearts. Sacred objects, holy symbols, are not just physical shields, they are symbols of our faith. Without trust in them, they cannot protect us. But with faith, they will be our safeguard. Time is running out. The dark cloud of disaster looms ever closer, its presence already making itself known through strange weather patterns and unexplained phenomena in the sky. The world is changing, and when the plague arrives, it will bring chaos and destruction like we have never seen. Cities will fall, nations will crumble, but you can still prepare. You can still protect your family, your loved ones, and yourself. Do not wait until it is too late. Take action now. Gather your family, pray together, prepare your home, and seek the divine protection that has been promised to us. You have the power to face the coming storm with faith. You can protect your soul and your body from the evil that seeks to devour us. The Virgin Mary has called out to us. Will you answer? Will you wait until the storm hits, or will you lead your family to safety? The choice is yours, but now is the time to act. This is the final call. The storm is on the horizon. Thank you for being part of this journey. Your presence and your participation in this investigation make it all the more meaningful. May the shared stories of our human experience inspire and uplift you until we meet again.